Hello, everyone. Welcome to Non-Members Only, the number one sports podcast for non-members. If you're a member, get out of here.
In this episode, Harry Styles' marathon alias, new Boston qualifying times, and I got targeted by a billionaire boy.
Wow.
What's up, everybody? Happy World Teachers Day. Let's talk about teachers for a second.
Shout out teachers.
Just shout out teachers. And you know what? I feel like it's at a point where teacher appreciation isn't enough. It's been years where they're like, okay, thank you for the appreciation, but can we not buy our own school supplies?
Right.
They put up with so much. I feel like I was a good kid, but I still feel bad that I was even a kid in a class of little a-holes.
Yeah, I can't imagine teaching anything but probably
Study hall.
Yeah, and even that, like, the kids just mess around and
I could never my anxiety. No, I have some friends that are teachers and I'm like, how are you alive? How are you alive? How do you do it? I don't know. I knew from, I think when I was in junior high school, I knew from that age that I would never be a teacher because my mom was a kindergarten teacher and I didn't want to ride the bus home. So I would walk to her school after mine ended and there was still like an hour left in their school day. So I would have to help out in my mom's kindergarten class and it was pure hell. And mind you.
Wait, and how old were you?
Well, I must have been like 14. Like, okay. I couldn't drive yet.
Yeah.
So maybe like 14 or 15. And mind you, my mom, I would say people would still say she's like one of the best kindergarten teachers in the...
Yeah.
I don't even know.
She gives kindergarten teacher vibes.
She's so, like, her class was always in order, but the kids were so annoying because they were kids.
Yeah.
And like snot and crying.
Yeah.
They can't do anything for themselves.
Yeah.
And then she has to teach them. And you have to like follow public school guidelines. So they better be learning even though they can't tie their shoes and button their coat. No way.
Kids would used to like staple their hands.
Horrible.
That's what I'm remembering about kindergarten. It's like kids would have those like little staplers and just like staple their hands. I
just can't. I don't know. Teachers need to be paid more and I love them. And you guys you're built different. I don't know.
And like after elementary school, I feel like the kids would just bully the teachers. Like talk about like middle school and high school, like the teachers were getting bullied by the kids. It was rough.
And they can't punch anyone in the face. Like, come on.
That's a tough job.
Yeah. We appreciate you and all that you do.
Yeah.
And the audacity of this to be on a Monday.
Right.
What?
It should be like a Friday at least.
Yeah, Friday afternoon, that's when the global teacher thing starts.
What about your college professors? Did you have any good ones?
I had a lot of good professors.
Okay, I didn't.
Oh. You went to a really good school.
Yeah, but like I felt like a lot of my professors were there for research.
Oh, yeah.
And like part of their research was like they had to teach a course.
Yeah.
So like it ended up being like the teacher's assistant teaching the course and the professor would pop in like randomly and like not care at all about what was going on. You know? That was the vibe.
Well, poo-poo to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to the real teachers out there.
Shout out. I had some great ones in high school.
Should we move on to rants?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I've been holding in this rant since last weekend when we were in Ohio.
Shout out.
Shout out Akron, Ohio.
Shout out Blimps.
Shout out Blimps.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've always had a problem with irons.
You're talking about like the things that flatten clothes.
Supposedly get wrinkles out.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Allegedly, they get wrinkles out of things. This rant like rekindled in me because when it was like the morning that we were going to go on the blimp, I got our blimp t-shirts out of my bag and they were wrinkled from crumpled like being, well, not crumpled up. They were like, they were creased from being folded in a bag.
Okay. I didn't see the before, so.
Well, it didn't look much different.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I thought, well, I'm just going to iron this. And I don't really iron things. I'll just wear wrinkles.
Mm-hmm.
But I was trying to be respectful here. And usually, so Dan was in the Air Force. They ironed all the time.
Mm-hmm.
One thing about going in the military, just iron and starch. That's what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything cool? No, you iron and starch things. And maybe then you'll do something not cool.
Okay.
If you're wondering what it's like. So he's really good at ironing.
Dan is.
Yes. Dan is really rock star iron person.
Okay.
So I ask, like, how am I supposed to iron this t-shirt? And he's like, just start off with the lowest setting, so not hot at all, and gradually go up in heat setting. And this was also confirmed by the tag saying, cool iron. Don't tell me to use a cool iron.
What does that mean? Blowing cold air on it?
That means don't even turn it on.
Right.
It's cold.
Might as well use your hand.
That would be warm. They're saying cool iron. So you don't even turn it on. Yeah. You know what? That does nothing. So I'm like turning it up. It's not getting the wrinkle out at all. At this point, it's almost scorching the shirt.
Right.
And then I'm like, oh, this must have worked. I'm going over it just like as fast as it tells you to, as slow as they said to do it. And then I'm like, all right, here we go. I pick it up, wrinkle still there. I almost burnt the place down. Right. I was so frustrated.
Yeah.
So we wore wrinkled shirts, but
it's okay. You couldn't tell.
Well, then I wasn't ready, and then we were almost late.
Right.
So stupid irons is 2025. Why do we not have a better option?
Yeah, I mean,
don't make clothing if you need a cool iron.
Have you seen steamers before? Have you used one?
Yes.
Do they? I feel like that works kind of.
Yeah, but on a cotton shirt?
I don't know. I use it on like work shirts.
Like linen, that type of thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like cotton, it would just make it like wet.
It probably does, yeah.
I don't know. I was just really angry.
I don't know how people do it.
Do you have a rant?
I do.
Okay.
This came to me originally when we were ordering food in Ohio, but it didn't really like trigger until I think when I got home and Sam and I were trying to order food.
Okay.
Why are restaurant menus so hard to find online?
Yeah.
If I want to go to this one restaurant and I click your website, the menu should be the homepage.
Absolutely.
I don't want to click 3 different tabs to find the menu.
Nope. And I don't want to know about you, actually.
I don't need that about us. I don't need to know any history. I don't need to know anything.
No. I need to know food. In fact, you should know what time I'm clicking on this, and you should know that it's dinner time.
I just don't get why it's like buried.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do it. Just
don't
show me.
Don't make me order food frustrated.
Yeah. Remember we were trying to order like the Mexican and like you had a different menu than me and like we had to like click a tab and then another tab and I was like, why are you burying the one thing that people are here for?
Yeah.
Which is your food.
Yeah.
That is my rant. That needs to be solved. Needs to be fixed. Anyone that has a restaurant, just put the menu homepage.
Yeah,
guys.
that's it.
That's what people want.
It. You know what? Don't even show me your address. It's my fault if I go to the wrong one.
You almost did that.
I did actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it. It was a quick rant, but it's
solid. It's a solid rant.
Something bothering me, you know.
Yeah.
Dan is training, right?
Dan is training for the Philadelphia Marathon. We both completely forgot about this. We signed up before I ran London.
Oh, wow. So it's been a while.
It's been a while. We completely forgot because Boston, then London, then the chaos of
summer.
School ending, then summer. And Dan said the one day very recently, oh, I should probably start running because I signed up. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah. You signed up for the Philadelphia Marathon. I completely forgot.
Yeah.
He did not run all summer.
Right.
So this whole time that you guys have been training for your fall marathons, running 20 miles in the heat, Dan's windsurfing.
Right. It's not like he wasn't doing any physical activity, right?
It's not
running.
Not running, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So he started with, I would say maybe 3 miles for his long run.
Mm-hmm.
He's up to 8 now. So on Friday he ran 8. When you're listening to this, he ran 10 theoretically.
Yeah.
What he's trying to do is just add 2 miles every week to his long run. And he does a couple short ones during the week.
Dan's the kind of guy that will just like will the marathon.
He will. But the thing is then he'll complain if he gets like injured.
Will he?
I think he'll like say running stupid.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. So maybe he wouldn't complain. I don't even know if he would say anything really. But my point is, I was like, this is kind of funny that you haven't trained and you're not worried about it. I think you should just make some videos. I'm like, I'll edit them.
Yeah.
You don't even have to worry about it. And he listened to me and he made some videos of him talking. He let me film a video of him getting ready for a run. So I did a get ready with me to run 8 miles because I'm so I did my voice over everything he was doing.
That's great. You didn't post that yet, did you?
I posted, it was week 1 of editing my husband's run vlogs I forced him to make.
Okay.
Yeah. But the get ready with me, I don't know, maybe I'll post that during the week or something.
Right.
It's funny.
I'm sure it is, because like his get ready is probably very different than yours.
100%. And
like
what he wears,
denim, just jeans,
right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah. Anyway, if you would like to follow along with Dan, I'll be posting the videos on my Instagram.
Yeah.
But he does have an Instagram.
He does.
Me Dan LOL.
Yeah. Shout out.
Shout out Dan.
But he's not posting anything there, right?
I told him at least post like, because he posts other stuff on there. It's like his personal Instagram page. So he posts pictures of the basement toad and
just whatever he feels.
His skis, just like random stuff.
Yeah.
But I think we should make it a little bit about the marathon, and also letting all of you know that I will be there, of course, on the sidelines. So if you're running Philadelphia Marathon, I'll be there.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be there or not.
I don't think you're going to be back in time.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to Japan.
Yeah, so Dan's going to fill in for a podcast segment.
Yeah, I want you guys to record something. We'll insert it in the episode.
Yeah. Yeah, so because I don't want to talk about it like after the fact. I want to like finish and then let's talk about what happened. And you can hear from Dan, the man himself.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Do we have any listeners in Japan? If we do, hit me up. I want to know things. I need a guide.
I see a lot of people like going to Japan.
It's apparently really popular. I don't know.
A lot of Japan travel.
I don't know. It's a vibe.
Did you see that guy? I think I sent you a video of the airport. He went to 9 different lounges, Delta lounges in one airport. 9
lounges in one airport?
Yeah, in 3 hours, and he had 8 alcoholic beverages and was still able to talk. I think I sent you the video somewhere. We'll talk about it next time.
Okay, yeah, I don't remember seeing that.
Speaking of marathons, let's talk about Harry Styles. Because Fast boy, singer boy,
fast rich cool boy.
Everything, all the things that you want to be, he's in one, I guess.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot of posts about this. A lot of the runners were posting about Harry Styles or how they're going to run one of the major marathons and hope that Harry runs it too. Mm-hmm. I don't exactly know much about Harry Styles. He could be a Jonas brother. He could be K-pop. I don't really know. But I do know that he's famous.
Yeah.
I know the name. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I know people are very much obsessed with this guy. Mm-hmm. So I thought it would be fun to share a little bit of stats about his marathon. Okay, so he ran the Berlin Marathon in September. Okay, so this was like last week or 2 weeks ago. But before that, he ran the Tokyo Marathon. His time in Tokyo was 3:24:07, which is quite impressive. However, once you get to that, you're like nearing 3 hours. I feel like everyone wants to go for sub 3. Mm-hmm. So even 2:59, right? So that was in Tokyo is a spring marathon. I think it's March. Okay.
Yeah.
Then he immediately starts training again and then runs Berlin in 2:59:13. So he got his sub 3 marathon. Yes. Go him. His pace
it's
was
incredible.
Yeah. I mean, his pace was about 650 per mile or 415 per kilometer. What even is that?
I don't know. Don't use those units over here.
If you're curious what he was wearing, let me share that because I have that information. Oh, dang. Okay. At both races, Styles wore a pair of Nike Alpha Fly 3 racing shoes, Tracksmith split shorts, and District Vision Junior Racer sunglasses. I don't even know what those are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also, Berlin was very hot and humid.
Why? Just don't do that.
Yeah, why is that happening?
I don't know.
Just cancel everything.
Marathon comes around, it's like 98 degrees and like 100% humidity.
In like February.
Right.
One of my favorite things about this is he ran under the alias Stead Sarandos. Or Sarandos. Yeah, I'm more interested in like, because obviously he wanted to remain anonymous. If he puts in, he registers as Harry Styles. I mean, you're gonna be.
I'm gonna register as Harry Styles. What are you gonna do about it?
Hell yeah, I'm gonna register as Will Ferrell.
Yeah, that'd be great. Everyone's tracking you.
I want to know like where did this name come from?
Should we Google it and see if it's like someone or something?
Yeah, it's STEDSARANDOS.
Bizarre fake name used.
Oh, okay.
Harry's alias bears a striking similarity to the name of the current co-chief executive of Netflix, Ted Sarandos.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. What does that mean?
I don't know, but why did he do that?
Why did he?
Oh my gosh. We need answers.
Let's get him on. Get him on the pod. Regan.
Yeah, I know he's listening. Regan, business.
Call him up. Doesn't he live in London?
He's one of those.
He's one of those European boys.
In Juddingham.
Right. Pickleham, London or something.
Did you see the video of the girls that's just like looks like two friends picking NFL teams out of a hat to see which NFL team they will be rooting for the season?
Yeah, you sent this to me. I originally was like, oh, I don't like this, that they're just like kind of being front runners. And then I saw the way that they're doing it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm okay with this. It's funny.
Yes, because you could end up with the worst team in the league and you have to show up every game and root for them. Mm-hmm. Even like though your hometown team could be doing well. You can't. Nope.
This reminds me of... Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, the reason that it's so funny to me is their reactions of when they picked a team, because it's like whatever one they picked, it's like, okay, we are not rooting for, and then they would read the name.
Did you say that they're like pulling names out of a hat?
Yeah, an actual hat.
Yeah.
They have little pieces of paper. They're pulling them out of an actual like baseball cap.
Yep.
And they read the name and they go, "Oh, thank God!" Like,
yeah.
And it's because some of them they just don't like the team colors.
Yeah.
Or like the Cardinals, they don't want. It's a bird. Like it's so funny to me.
The Cardinals commented, say "K rude." That's a top comment.
That is like just their reactions were so funny and so genuine.
Yeah.
And the best part of the entire video, it's so worth it to get to the end, because you know what team they ended up having to root for? The Patriots.
Okay. Yeah.
Imagine.
I mean, the Patriots have not been the best team as of recent, but like
now if it was like 10 years ago, okay, you're probably. And, they were, when they read Eagles, because I'm like, oh, what's going to be their reaction?
Yeah.
They were a little bummed, but they're like, you know what? It's good because we don't want to be bandwagoners.
Right.
And they said that with the Chiefs, too. I'm like, oh, okay. They do like the Eagles, so I like them.
I like this whole concept. It's great because if you don't know anything about the sport, they can still participate and feel like, okay, like this is my team.
Yeah.
So I played fantasy football 1 year, right?
Tell me about it, because I want to do this.
So fantasy football, it's like, first of all, it's like a full-time job to like actually do it. Like they have a draft right? So you and whoever you're playing against, it's usually a group of friends.
Mm-hmm.
You like pick players. So you'll pick a quarterback, like a backup quarterback, and those players could be on any team across the league.
Okay.
And then every week when like the teams play, right? So let's say like Jalen Hurts scored a touchdown. My Jalen Hurts on my fantasy team will get points.
Oh.
But like
okay.
if like let's say I have Travis Kelce on the Chiefs, he could also be on my team, my fantasy football league team, which Jalen Hurts is on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I could have Travis Kelce scoring a touchdown. I get points on my fantasy team. Jalen Hurts scores a touchdown on a different team. I get points.
Yeah.
But I knew nothing about football when I played. So when I was playing, I was picking people on my team based off their name solely.
Oh, okay. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I had no idea who anyone was. I was like, this name sounds like he's a good player. Like, let's say Squirrel White. If there was a Squirrel White anywhere on the league, I would have picked him.
Yes. Yeah.
That's the kind of, like, Juju Smith, I would have picked him. That's an awesome name.
Yeah, that is.
So, like, that's how I was basing my team. And I think I came in, like, second place that year.
Oh,
I knew
wow.
nothing about
that's impressive.
Yeah.
So,
but, like, every week you have to, like, see if a player got hurt that's on your team and, like, swap a player. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to really pay attention and, like, pick your lineup every week. And some people do, like, research because sometimes there's money on the line.
Okay, so when you pick your lineup, so you have your team.
Yeah.
And there's some, you don't put all of them in. You put them in their positions for the entire week.
Yes.
And who is keeping track that you did that and who you put in?
Well, you usually do it through, like, an app or a website. Like, I think Yahoo has, like, a fantasy sports thing. So, like, they make it pretty easy. Mm-hmm. It calculates the points automatically and everything.
Okay. Yeah, I want to do this.
Yeah. It could be fun, but it's like some people take it really seriously. And I've seen people so like if you're a group of 5, the person that comes in last place gets punished.
Yes. Yeah.
Have you seen those?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I see that a lot. And even if it's not something like that, if someone's embarrassing themselves in public, everyone's like, oh, they lost they were last in their league.
Yep. Yeah.
That's how I knew about that.
I know someone who's in like 7 leagues.
Oh my God.
7 different groups of people. No, it's not Bird is in a couple, but I don't know. No, it's Sam's sister's boyfriend. He's in like 8 leagues and they all have money on the line. Like if you win, you get like $1,000.
Okay.
You know? So it's crazy.
I want to play against like someone famous.
Who
do you think would do like a series about it?
I don't know.
Juju. Hey, during your football season...
They're probably not allowed to play.
Yeah, that's true. Well, do an alias like
Sarandos or whatever. John Stamos.
Okay. I want to talk about the fastest 300-pound player
to
run. Go Birds.
Yep.
Hang on a second. Hang on. We're dealing with too many names here.
Jordan Davis.
Oh, yeah, Jordan Davis, one of the easiest names ever. Mm-hmm. Okay. One of the highlights of the game where you and I were in the car coming back from Ohio.
I can't believe I missed that game. It was such a crazy game.
It was a crazy game, and I didn't see it until actually this happened when I turned it on after like getting home, and you were on your way to New Jersey.
Yeah.
And the Eagles were losing.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, why am I even watching this?
When we were at the rest stop, we were down.
Yeah, we were down, and we kept being more down as we got closer to home. And I was like, well, this is kind of depressing. I don't even know if I want to watch.
Right.
All of a sudden, Jordan Davis, the other team is trying to kick a field goal, and they were studying this guy's kicks and knew that the angle at which he was going to kick the ball at a certain yard line, they knew that they could jump high enough to block this. That's why when you watch Jalen Hurts' reaction on the sidelines, he's not surprised at all. He's just like, yep, here we go.
That man is just ice cold. He does not care.
Because they
not that
all
he doesn't
knew,
care. He doesn't react.
Yeah, he doesn't show it. But they all knew that this was pretty much going to happen. Well, who's the guy that ends up picking up the ball is a 300-plus pound Jordan Davis. And you know, I always say one of my favorite things, no matter what team it happens to, is when the big boy gets the ball and gets a touchdown.
I
don't care what team it is. It brings me so much joy.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when I'm sad, I watch compilations of the big boys getting the ball and scoring touchdowns, and it makes me happy.
I love it. These guys like never get to touch the ball.
Right.
And I love when like there's like guys half their size like protecting them,
Yes.
putting up the blocks for them. It's so fun to watch.
It is. And so I calculated, I was curious, how fast was this in terms, because, we're track and field people, so
Sure.
we know stuff.
Yep.
A really fast 100-meter time is probably around like 10 seconds, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Around there, let's just say.
Okay. I'll buy it.
Okay. And he was clocked going 18.59 miles per hour.
Mm-hmm.
That would be equivalent to a 12-second 100-meter.
He's fast.
This guy is suited up in all these pads, and then he has his natural bodily padding, and he has a helmet on.
Yep.
And he's carrying a football with people trying to tackle him, and he ran a 12-second 100-meter.
Mm-hmm. That's an unstoppable
crazy.
Force. Could you imagine? He was just a tank at that point.
The momentum that he had.
Exactly.
I would not want to be in that way.
This comment says, once you get a lineman moving, good luck stopping him.
It's true.
Yeah.
Wow. And the press conference after that happened, obviously it was the last play of the game. He was still sweating and heavy breathing in his, he got changed and everything and comes out to talk to the press, and he's like pouring sweat. He's huffing and puffing. And yeah, it was
It's
all
great.
around.
I love it.
I love that whole thing. And especially because it was the Birds and they won. So go Birds.
Yeah. Yep. Go Birds. As always. There's a game today I will be watching.
Yeah. What time is it?
1. It's at 1.
Okay.
There's a couple other NFL stories, but...
No, I really want to talk about the Colts CEO.
Okay.
I have a new obsession.
Okay. What is it? Introduce us.
Yes. Okay, hang on. Let me get my notes. My new obsession is the Colts owner and CEO, Carly Irsay Gordon. If you've seen anything about her, it's probably because people are talking crap about her. Being on the sidelines, having a headset, micromanaging. Let me just give you a little backstory before I talk about why I love her so much. So her dad, I think his name was Jim Irsay. Hang on a second. Okay. Yeah, so her dad, Jim Irsay, he owned the Colts. This was in 1997, I think. So before he died in May 2025, so May of this year, he owned the Colts for 28 years.
Wow.
When he passed away, that made his daughter, Carly Irsay Gordon, the owner and CEO. So this is like, just imagine that.
Inheriting an NFL team?
Right. That is
like
billionaire's dream of owning an NFL team.
Yeah.
And she inherited this. Now, obviously, she knew this was going to happen. I'm sure she was very prepared. But just like that is your life is so crazy.
That's wild.
And as soon as this happened, I noticed all of this talk that was kind of like negative around her. And I definitely think it's because she's a woman. She's very fabulous, like fashionably dressed with her bangly dangly jewelry and her nice outfits.
Bangly danglies. Yep.
And if it was like a guy and he had a headset and he was on the sidelines, people would be like, yeah, he knows what he's talking about. And he's, making sure that everything's going well and he's doing a good job. But when she's down there, all the cameras are on her and, oh, look at her. She has her little headset in and people are like, she doesn't even know what she's doing. She's just trying to look important. She's just trying to micromanage. And what I love most about her, why I'm so obsessed, is she doesn't give a shit what anyone is saying because she knows she does know what she's doing. They're also undefeated this season so far. And
3-0.
She, from the time she was a little girl, she's been in this position. So the reason she has her headset in is not to look important. She's listening to the calls that are being made, and she's making sure if there's a bad play, she wants to know, was that the player or did someone make a bad call? Did someone
I think she's just trying to
player?
Hold the people accountable.
Exactly,
right?
Because she said,
go ahead.
Go ahead. She said, if you're paying millions and millions of dollars to general managers and coaches, you want to make sure that they're not the ones causing this.
Right.
And I respect that. I also respect that she doesn't listen to all the hate. She also doesn't even care. It's like it's not even on her radar. She's like, it's not even registering. And I love that.
Why should it be on her radar? She's the owner of the team.
Yeah, everyone shut up.
Yeah, she can fire or hire whoever she wants. I think it's great.
I do have a little, yeah.
I wanted to say, most owners of NFL teams just sit in a box.
Yeah, they like, you can see them. They'll pan up to them sometimes, like, owner, whatever. They're just up there whining and dining, all their billionaire boys.
Yeah. So the general manager I've seen, especially for the Eagles, he's usually around.
Yeah.
He's not necessarily next to the coaches wearing a headset, but you could see him he's on the sideline sometimes. Sometimes you see him watching from a little bit of a distance. Mm-hmm. But not the owner. It's really rare that you see the owner actually this involved. And I think it's just people are, someone's doing something different.
Here's my theory.
Go ahead.
I think she's going to fire the general manager of the team. Mm-hmm. Because there's been talks about this guy isn't managing well. He's not doing good for the team. And I saw this clip that someone was filming, and I don't think they even understood really what they were filming. They were just like, oh my gosh, here she comes. Mm-hmm. But as she's approaching, she passes the general manager. They had just won a game, and she was with her sister and someone else. Her sister goes up to the general manager to kind of celebrate. And if you see Carly's reaction to seeing him, she's just like, I'm going to smirk and I'm going to move on. I don't even want to touch you.
Okay.
And I think she's such a badass. She's like, I'm not going to be fake nice. Mm-hmm. I'm about to fire this guy. And that's why I have my headset on.
Why would she fire him though if they're 3-0?
I think it's bigger than that.
Okay.
I don't think he's the reason that they're 3-0.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, last NFL season, I was like, I feel like I have my main team, obviously, go Birds, but I also like to have kind of a fun, silly, goofy mood team that I like to also root for on the side. So it was the Dolphins last year. Mm-hmm. I just want them to get to a friggin' playoff.
Right. They're not doing too hot.
No, they're not. And this year, because I like Carly so much, I think I'm
You're a Colts fan?
I'm gonna be a supplemental Colts fan. So when the Eagles aren't playing, that's what I'm gonna root for.
Okay.
Go Carly.
Shout out Carly.
Shout out Carly. Please be my friend. Also,
let her do fantasy football with you.
What? Oh,
she should do fantasy football with you.
Yeah. She's probably not even on social media. She's just too, she's, how we always say grow up. She's grown.
She's a billionaire girl though. Mm-hmm. So she's, what do you need social media for when you can just
make your own?
Buy a jet. Colts owner. I'm just trying to see. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. 5.9 billion.
Nice.
Yeah. It's easy. It's cheap. Okay.
Just to, if anyone was following the women's rugby championships, I think the U.S., they didn't even make it through to the knockout rounds or whatever.
Yeah. So U.S. women's finished third in their pool and did not advance to the knockout stage of the tournament.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
And so, come on. Can we have some rugby championships?
Yeah.
So I think Canada won.
Nope. England.
UK. Okay.
England. Yeah.
Harry
England
Styles
claims Women's Rugby World Cup.
Well, congratulations.
They beat out Canada. And I saw a couple things. So record-breaking attendance. So it was hosted in England, saw a record attendance of women's rugby match at the final with over 82,000 fans at Twickenham. Why are all London towns called something like that? Or in England? Yeah. They're all weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. England's victory was the culmination of a dominant tournament performance where they remained undefeated throughout. That's insane.
Wow. Well, congratulations to those women.
Yep. Shout out.
They're just better than us.
Yeah. Gotta be better at something.
That's okay. That's okay.
Gotta be better at something, you know?
You know what Fred Curley is better at? Signing up for the enhanced games.
Do you want to say who Fred Curley is?
Okay, Fred Curley is one of the main names in track and field. So he does is it 100 meter?
Mm-hmm.
He's up against Noah Lyles. He was painted as a villain in the Sprints documentary. He's an Olympian.
He won bronze in 2024 in Paris.
He's kind of like a bad boy.
Yeah. When I watched Sprints on Netflix, they really positioned him as like, this is the bad guy, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And if you're new here, hello. We've been following this whole enhanced games journey, and it is a real thing. The enhanced games are basically Olympics for people that use performance-enhancing drugs. Mm-hmm. And the reason that clean athletes are signing up is because that's also a part of the enhanced games. You have the enhanced athletes, and then you have the clean athletes.
Mm-hmm.
I guess to see, like, can an Olympian beat someone that's roided up?
They win, like, a lot of money, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of money behind this, for sure. And you know what? People are poo-pooing Fred Curley for signing up for this because it's basically saying, like, yes, this is an okay thing to do. Mm-hmm. And he's like, you know what? I don't care. Grow up.
He's probably getting paid money, too.
Yeah. He probably got money to just sign up.
Mm-hmm.
Someone has to be first.
And also someone has to, like, pay these guys, you know? Like, yeah. I'm sure if he was getting paid a lot of money, he wouldn't go to this.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's part of it as well.
If regular track and field was paying well.
That's what I mean. Like, yeah. Like, he probably wouldn't have.
Good point. He's the first track athlete and American male to join the controversial enhanced games.
A lot of people are saying, like, he was doping anyway. You know, all respect is gone. Allegation. But, like, he's not saying he's going to go compete, you know, doped up. He's competing as, I think, like the clean athlete, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So, anyway, the enhanced games are set to be in Vegas, May 21st to 24th.
Well, we've always wanted to go to Vegas.
And
for the podcast.
I'm trying to see if there's like a media email. Let's email them. We gotta attend this thing.
Reagan business.
Yeah. We got to get on that, I feel like.
People are saying track is becoming a clown show, fall from grace complete. And you know what? He was probably expecting all this feedback, so.
Yeah, I don't think he cares.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. Okay.
I think there is a big misconception that he is going to use performance-enhancing drugs.
Yeah, I think that's like all around a misconception.
They need to clear that up. The enhanced games need to say that we have enhanced athletes competing alongside clean athletes.
Yeah.
Why don't they just say that?
I think they have, but not clearly enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, use my clip there and...
yeah. And run it as an ad.
Yeah.
You know.
And I don't feel like we're condoning or not condoning either way. We're just like, this is a thing that's happening.
Yeah, I'm curious.
Yeah.
Okay. Boston Marathon has notified qualified applicants of their acceptance into the 130th Boston Marathon. The 2026 race will be on April 20th. A total of 33,249 applicants were submitted. 24,000 qualified applicants were accepted. So the marathon has released their new cutoff time, 4 minutes and 34 seconds faster than the BQ. What does that mean?
So the BQ is the time you need. So say Chicago, for example, is a Boston qualifying marathon.
Okay. Yeah.
You need to run faster than the BQ, specifically 4 minutes and 34 seconds faster than the BQ in the Chicago Marathon to qualify for Boston, to even be able to be accepted into the Boston Marathon.
Right.
This is different for all age groups, so it really depends how old you are to like what your BQ would be.
Mm-hmm.
But wow, people are pissed. And of course it comes down to, it's because influencers are getting bibs and that's why they can't. Shut up, grow up. Those were never in the pool, okay? People, these brands sponsor these races and they are given bibs and they can use them however they want.
So why did they make it Why did they make it so like you have to run 4 minutes and 34 seconds faster? Like do they have reasoning, or is it just like, hey, let's just make this a little bit harder than it was last year?
Right. I think
or is the reason people are pissed because they haven't really said that?
They haven't. You mean they're pissed because they haven't said why?
Yeah, like they're just doing
I think it's because more people are qualifying for it, so maybe they have to make it faster to limit the amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's to avoid overcrowding. They use a cutoff system as a filter, so you don't just need to meet the qualifying time. You often need to beat it. It's raising the bar for competitive integrity. You know, it's why let's not run Boston anymore.
I don't know. People do whatever you want, but
like if
I
you're
just
a
feel
normal
like they're
person,
trying to make it more exclusive, right? Like
yes, yeah, and that's what that's what Boston always was and will be. And if you're a normal person, run the Philly Marathon.
That seems like a good old time.
You don't need Boston. You know what? Boston is Boston.
Yeah.
I will say that
we go every year, basically.
Yeah, we do. And it's horrible to get around on the course to cheer also.
It is. Yeah, it's tough.
Okay. Lydia Keating, Lydia Lou on socials, she actually did qualify, and within that standard of 4:30 whatever faster than the qualifying time, she could have gotten into Boston, and because she didn't double check the date and time that you had to submit your entry, she missed it.
Wow.
She missed it. I know.
That sucks.
She thought it was this other time and it wasn't, and it's like a narrow window also, so you got to be ready.
I feel like they make it difficult, right?
Yes, yeah, but I just can't imagine working that hard to qualify, actually qualifying, and then
forgetting
missing. Yeah.
That's
love you, Lydia.
Tough.
That's horrible.
You know her?
We are mutuals.
Okay. All right.
Sorry, I just saw this post about a 16-year-old who paid for a plane to buzz the MetLife Stadium to tell the Giants co-owner to fire the defensive coordinator Shane Bowen.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
They buzzed the stadium. What does that mean?
Yeah, so he paid for a plane to fly low over the stadium and have a banner on it that said, "Mr. Mara, enough is enough, clean house." He started so he was standing in the tunnel at last week's game and told this guy to his face. The guy glared at him like, "What do you know?" And then the kid was like, "You know what? I'm going to start a GoFundMe. I'm going to have everyone give me money to rent this plane to fly a banner over the stadium to say it even bigger."
That's impressive.
The kid's 16.
That's impressive.
He's passionate about this.
Also, well, yeah, because the Giants have just been sucking, right? It's about the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get their frustration. Someone's got to go if a team is doing that bad. All right, you ready to talk about Tinter Battles?
Yeah, let's talk about this because I feel like first of all, when this came across my desk, it came across both of our desks, this tint battle thing. I did not know that this was tint that they were putting on these windows. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that that's what it looked like because it looks clear.
It looks like aluminum foil or something at first.
Yeah. So this, if you can picture a convention full of the dorkiest thing you can imagine. Windows. Okay?
Right.
There's all these staged windows set up. And you have almost like sports broadcasters commentating on these guys tinting these windows and what strategies they're using and what techniques and tools. And these people, one has a mohawked, engaged ears, and it has all these tools, and they're whipping them out and and they're it's really
impressive.
Intense.
Yeah. It just says let me see, there's a $20,000 cash prize at the end of this. Flat glass battles at Tinter Battles.
So that's why it was so intense, because that's a lot of money.
Yeah. Am I really witnessing a competition of tinting? Yes, that's what this is.
I watched the whole thing, and so many comments were like, I had no idea what this is, but I watched till the end.
Yeah. 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 I mean, I watched the whole thing too. I watched it on TikTok. I think you sent it to me on Instagram. So it's definitely making its rounds. And both videos are of two different people. So you can see how two different people are tinting these windows. It's just like one guy has like a sweatband, it's like it looks really intense.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll share the video and the visual precap just because it's like the most random sport. I feel like you and I would love to be at an event like this.
Oh my gosh. I would love to commentate.
Yeah.
I feel like I learned so much from watching these videos. I could say what they're doing.
Mm-hmm. I have so many questions. Like, how did they get in there?
Mm-hmm.
Is this like something that tinters like strive to be a part of?
Like I picture these guys going back to their shops and be like, yeah, I almost made it, but Larry from whatever tint shop got first.
Yeah. The top comment on the one on TikTok is, there's so much I'm not aware of in this world. And you know what?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yes, there really is. And it makes me uncomfortable sometimes.
There's just all these like really niche things that people are really good at.
Yeah, that we don't even know about.
Yep. Okay. You want to check in on our billionaire boys real quick?
Yeah. Let's do a wellness check.
Okay. Our good friend Zucky, ruler of Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, what else?
The world,
probably,
I guess.
Probably
like
more.
Cables under the ocean.
Yeah. The octopus
Squid.
or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was this video that was going viral last week, and I had showed it to you last week. We just kind of like forgot to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because of all the blimp chaos.
Yeah.
But it's basically him presenting these new like AI glasses and them just failing miserably. Like on stage, there's an audience. It's live.
A huge audience.
Being broadcasted. Yeah. And you could just see him. He's smiling on the outside, but inside you could see he's just fuming on the inside that none of this stuff is working.
And even before that, they cut away to this other guy who was supposed to be like, the glasses see the ingredients of a recipe in front of him, and he says, what do I do first? And it's supposed to say, first, chop the onions. But it just says, it asks a question, like...
Yeah, it just says,
I don't even know.
I think it just said something like, yeah, you are making, like, whatever.
Like, I love the setup you have here with soy sauce and other ingredients. How can I help?
Hey, can you help me make a Korean-inspired steak sauce for my steak sandwich here?
You can make a Korean-inspired steak sauce using soy sauce, sesame oil.
What do I do first? What do I do first?
You've already combined the base ingredients, so now grate a pear to add to the sauce.
And he keeps saying, like, what should I start with? What should I do first? And it keeps saying the same thing. And then he goes, oh, I think it's the Wi-Fi.
Which is just not true.
Which is, not true. Goes back to Zucky Boy. He tries to have it do something. Also does not work. And he goes, I think I keep messing this up. It's like, no, it's not the Wi-Fi. It's not you. Your product doesn't work and you're embarrassed.
Yeah.
And a lot of people got fired after that, I'm sure.
I'm sure. And I feel like always, I wouldn't say always, but a lot of these like tech things where they're announcing something, it's never ready.
No, just wait a second.
Just wait. You don't have to hit some random deadline that you guys made up in your mind.
Right. Yeah. I was personally victimized and targeted by this anger.
Okay.
Okay. And I would like to tell you an example.
Sure.
So on Instagram, there's a direct correlation of shares and how well your video will do. This is the CEO of Instagram talks about this even. If you can get a lot of shares on your video, that video is going to do better than other videos of yours with less shares.
Yeah.
So I want to give you a little backstory here. I posted a video saying it's just a video of me running in the rain. In quotes, it says, AI will replace you. And then I say under that, like the text, I'd like to see AI cry in a cornfield at mile 12 of a long run.
Right. Hilarious.
Now, that's funny. That video got 2,237 shares.
Wow.
I'm not counting reposts, by the way.
Right.
And 126,000 views, okay? So over 2,000 shares, 126,000 views.
Math's not mathing there.
Another video, normal video, not making fun of AI, had 500 shares and over 400,000 views.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sorry, Zucky boy, that your thing didn't work out.
Yeah.
But AI is weird, okay?
We should be allowed to make fun of it.
Grow up. I'm going to continue to make fun of it.
Yeah. Also, like, why? I wonder if, like, in their algorithm, they're just like, if anyone talks about AI in a negative light, make sure you hold it back, hold the video back. We don't want to share it.
Right. You're cutting a quarter. If you're going by shares, that video should have 1 million views.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. It's just, I feel like anytime you share anything about AI or podcast or anything that they don't want you to share.
Yeah.
It's not going anywhere. Forget about it.
Right. Honestly, it's weird.
It is weird.
It's weird. That's all. I just wanted to make people laugh and you're not letting me.
Shout out Zucky boy, He's out there living.
He got his feelings hurt and he's taking it out on me personally.
It's not nice.
No.
All right. Yeah, we could do no bad if you want. You want to do no bad?
Yeah, we could do that.
No bad, no sad.
All right, let's do no bad. We have 2 stories. So there's the one I think you sent me of the hallway walkers. Did you send me this?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, let's cover the story then.
I love it.
Since you know it.
Okay. There's this person that lives in an apartment complex, and she has one of those Ring cameras. And every single day at the same time, this elderly couple walks the halls for exercise. So they just basically go there. They look like very long hallways in the video.
Yeah.
And she lives at the end of the hall. So naturally they get to her door and they turn around. And she also, like, no one walks by her door since she's at the end.
She's at the end. Yeah. She doesn't get much traffic over there.
Right, but she sees them every day. So she ended up putting this cute little table out there, and she made a flyer. It basically looks like a newspaper or bulletin or something. And she put it on the wall. It says, "You got this, Sally and Jack." It has a little picture of them on it and words of encouragement. And on the table, she put like Fiji water, coconut water, Kind bars, Ritz crackers, pistachios.
Right, like a little rest stop for them.
Yeah, little like grab and go things.
Yeah.
And then then she puts an update of them walking down, and at first they kind of just look at it and they giggle a little bit and they kind of wave to the camera. They don't really take anything. I think she takes a Kind bar and she gave a thumbs up. He then shyly like grabs something, but they quick walk away. Then day 2, they come right up, wave to the camera. They're getting a little more comfortable. They're like, okay, this is for us. She blows a little kiss to the camera. And like, as the days go on, they just start going right up to the table. Oh, here's our, it's like the cutest thing.
It's great.
And they're so happy. And then they show the camera what they picked for the day.
Yeah.
I love people like this. I love that she slaps his butt too in his denim shorts.
Yeah. I love it. I love stories like this. It's just humans being humans,
Yeah, and like we need more of this. I know people are doing these things, but we need to see them more because we all need a little help.
Yeah.
Mentally. I just think it's so cute.
So shout out Erica. I think she's the one that put out the video.
You're a good person.
If that is who put it out. Okay.
You never know if someone's just stealing someone's video.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I don't know if she actually made this video.
We go from really good people to bad people.
Or someone stole it just to get views,
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, the video has 5 million likes, which is just so insane.
Yeah. Good thing she didn't talk about AI.
Yeah, don't want to be
would
caught
see
doing that.
Video. Nope.
That's why we don't have a Spotify contract, because we keep talking about these billionaire boys. All right. I think that is the end of the episode, right?
All right. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Don't forget to leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We love reading your comments on Spotify. Did you know you can do that? And we love reading your comments on our Instagram posts at non-members only. Michael Motorcycle posts a visual pre-cap every Sunday evening to give you a little preview what's to come in Monday's episode.
Mm-hmm.
Also, follow us on our other social platforms, and whatever platform you listen on, the podcast platform, follow us on there, because we realize that it actually helps us reach other people like us and you.
Yeah.
We want more non-members
brought to you by viewers like you.
Yeah, to tune in, to tune out.
Yeah.
Everyone needs it a little bit. Once a week. Can you grant yourself once a week to tune out?
Like for an hour also. It's not even.
Yeah.
And if you're listening at 2 times speed, it's like 30 minutes.
Right.
Which you should be listening to us at least 1.25.
Yeah.
I think it sounds better. Trust me.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow.